Hello everyone, this is Catherine Agee, aka Nerdgirlism, here with another vlog for y'all. Excuse me. My favorite show is probably Dr. Phil. It's definitely my favorite show that has new episodes on, not syndicated. Even though I like watching old episodes too, I watch it on OWN a lot, at dialysis especially. Like especially tomorrow, they show it all day. I'm gonna be there. They show it till 7 at night. So I'm pretty excited to watch some Dr. Phil. But I thought a fun thing to do would be to do some Dr. Phil review videos. Especially since I watch new episodes every day. Keep on top of that, I watched the newest episode this morning because it was already uploaded to YouTube. So I didn't have to wait till 4 o'clock to watch it on TV here. But, so I'm going to do a little review of it. This episode of Dr. Phil, I don't know why he's doing the thing now. I don't know if he's trying to be just like, have a different format or something, wherever he talks about the show and shows the producers and him backstage before the show, or if it's just supposed to up the ante, like, oh my gosh, he's showing this behind the scenes footage because it's so crazy, and I think it's just part of his shtick, honestly. He is a great doctor. I love him so much. I think he gives a lot of great advice. But then again, I've seen enough episodes. His guests are like the stupidest, shallowest, most obvious, kind of people. Like, what? If those are supposed to represent the majority of people in this country, then we're going to hell in a handbasket. Because those people, almost every guest of his, has no insight whatsoever on their problem. Usually, actually, the ones with more extreme problems, such as those dealing with drug addiction or alcoholism, usually they have a little bit more insight, and you can tell because they're the ones who try and cover it up and make excuses. It means they know what they're doing is wrong, but they're trying to blame other people or blame diseases or whatever for their actions. Lots of times, though, the people, especially like the guests he had today, or the crazy teenagers, maybe it's just because of hormones or whatever, but they totally believe what they say, and they're like, I don't care, whatever. And some of his adult guests are in huge denial too, but it's mainly younger people who have that mindset. And today was no different. It was crazy. I can't even remember the main girl's name. We'll just call her Instawhore. Because apparently she got bullied in high school, which honestly, from my point of view, who didn't, I did too. Probably everyone felt very insecure in high school. Even the people who seemed like they had it all, they probably didn't feel like they had it all and had to keep up this facade all the time. Well, this girl has put on a facade after high school. She's in college now. She said she barely goes to class unless she wants to show off her $1,000 outfits. Oh my gosh. But anyway, in high school, she's apparently overweight. She had short brown hair. No, this was not me, even though it sounds like exactly like my life. Except, whenever I left high school, I felt a lot better. The same thing happened to me that happened to her. I did lose a lot of weight as well. But it was more because of my diseases, than anything else. And I found it very, very troubling and disturbing when people would tell me how good I looked, because I was getting very, very sick. I didn't feel good. I felt sick. This girl, I don't know if she is sick as well, like making herself sick by either not eating or by throwing up. But she said she'd rather be dead and skinny than fat and unhappy and ugly. And I was, this crazy bitch. Anyways, she just said the most ridiculous things. Always talking about how hot she was. And, how she was insta famous. And that she got money from living at home from her mommy and daddy. And she's 20. What the hell? She just really took being shallow to a whole new extreme. I did not know people could be that shallow. Even the other guy who came on the show as a guest, he'd been on Instagram and social media since he was 12. And he had more followers than this girl who came on the show. But he was talking about how, vapid it felt. Now, he felt best when he was working for a fashion resale handbag company in New York. They felt better doing that because he had his own responsibility. He was making his own money. He got to do what he loved, which is fashion, travel, and do what he loved to do. And he had definitely some insight on being, like, famous on the internet, and that's not what it's cracked up to be. But this girl would not listen. She was so rude. She would use the weirdest kind of, like, I guess she's trying to be hip language. Like, I don't know. She sounded ridiculous to me. It was like Valley Girl of the 90s, but so much worse. Like Cher from Clueless, but real and worse. I'm so glad I'm visually impaired because I could not see her face. Dr. Phil kept on talking about blurring her face. I was so happy I could not see it. But my ears were about to bleed, hearing some of the crap that came out of her mouth. I cannot imagine that someone could be that shallow. And only someone damaged, honestly damaged, could be like her. And Dr. Phil was right. She is basically just out for revenge. She wants compliments from people. She wants to feel better than everyone else. And, I guess that's what she feels like she's getting. But honestly, all she's getting is resentment. No one wants to be friends with someone who is that up their own ass. Okay? You might be happy that people are jealous, happy that people are resentful, but another guy said on the Dr. Phil show, who was a very successful online comedian, she was telling the girl, you have followers because people like to make fun of you and look at you and think you're ridiculous. And it's true, this girl was super ridiculous. That was the only reason I paid her any attention. She makes 20-year-old white females look horrendous. I could not relate to that at all, and I'm so glad. I like using social media as a platform to talk about my life and my struggles and what I'm dealing with, and not like to make people jealous or to be famous or to be shallow. I don't understand how someone could be like that. She has no future as long as she keeps on thinking like this. I don't know where she's gonna end up. you only, like, your looks only last so long. She has no skills. What is she gonna do? She's just gonna end up being some kind of trophy wife or something and live out the rest of her life being shallow and vapid and seeking attention. And her husband will probably be too nice for her, and she'll probably end up just going around cheating on him because she needs attention from everybody. And it's just, people like that make me so angry. Not many things in this life make me angry, but like, she shows no insight and no willingness to change. And as long as she keeps getting what she wants, that's what's gonna happen. I hope that after her appearance on Dr. Phil, that her subscription count on Instagram, on wherever else she is, goes way down, because people will realize how fake and stupid and how much of a bimbo she really is. She's gone through all these changes in her life, and she could look at it positively. She could go, oh my gosh, I'm thinner, I'm healthier, I'm better. Look how people can improve themselves. Instead, she's like, oh, I can improve my friends just because they're ugly. And it's like, wow, you are a shallow, stupid bitch. That's all she is. And people, I guess I'm talking about it right now. So I guess that's feeding into what she wants. But I feel like I'm spreading the word and letting people know this girl is crazy. Don't subscribe to her. Don't give her any more attention after this. Like, only give attention to the people that you really care about. I know that lots of people are just laughing at her like she's a real life version of America's Funniest Home Videos, but there's other ways to get entertainment other than looking at stupid people and feeling good about yourself. Like, it's just not worth it in the long run to me. I think people like her should realize how vapid and shallow they are. Maybe it'll make them change. Because I really don't think being on Dr. Phil is going to be enough to make her change. I think it's just going to make her think she's more famous and want to be more famous. So anyways, that's my 2 cents on the Dr. Phil episode today. Please leave a comment and like this video and share it if you want other people to realize that this bitch needs a life. She needs to recognize that she is a waste of space and breath, to be honest. If she doesn't realize that, too bad for her, I guess. Thank you for watching.